All right, well, welcome back. It's Black Friday, and unfortunately, Verizon has duped us into a contract, so Black Friday starts off with signs letting them know that people lied. It's not cool. Here's some on the side of the road right now. As I'm driving, you can see them. It says, new at Verizon, lies managed by Alberto Jr. So I'm heading out there right now to talk to Alberto, who is the manager at Verizon. I've talked to him in the past about his one of his employees misleading me and my wife into signing a contract and getting all these ridiculous charges. And he says that they never told us that we had unlimited data, which me and my wife both overheard, and that he's not going to take off this 2-year contract, that they somehow tricked us into signing for this device that was supposed to be free and have unlimited data. So that's what we're doing right now, and it looks like the people that I sent out to put up signs have done a pretty good job. From what I understand, they're legal and lawful in accordance with Latrobe. There's other signs around them advertising other businesses. If not, they'll be taken down, but that's what's going on. So let's see what else is in store today. In store. It's funny. Okay, so I was driving. This is pretty cool. Check out Gumby. What's up, Gumby? That's you, baby.
Yeah, it is.
That's cool. Is it cold out there?
No.
That's awesome. Where'd you get that suit from?
Blackout tinting.
You got the suit from Blackout Tinting?
Yeah, you should stop by and get stuff.
Heck yeah, dude. Hey, stay warm, man.
All right.
It's Black Friday. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry, you have to excuse me. It's kind of nostalgic of kind of what I used to do. I mean, he's sitting out there with a sign. Of course, he's advertising a business, but normally that's what I'd be doing right now, is standing outside with a sign. But as many of you know, I'm retired, and henceforth, now I do riddles. But what I'm doing right now is, basically putting out public information. All right, so let's see what's going on. Hold on. All right, so this is pretty cool. I'm driving up on Verizon, and they've got these signs right out here, right outside Verizon. Very cool. All right, so now let's go see what's in store. All right, here we are, Verizon. Woo. So nervous. It's the first time I've done anything without a mask. Not really protesting, but there you have it. Here's the store. That gentleman over there that's helping the guy in the camouflage, that's Alberto. So I'll just sit over here and wait for him to be done with his patient, and then talk to him and see if there's a way to resolve this without any more public information that may be incorrect, which it's not, but may be misunderstood getting out there. So stand by. By the way, I don't know what's going to happen, so here we go. Oh, so one quick little story is that I got a friend request last night on Facebook, and it turns out that it was Alberto's wife hitting me up. So I thought that was interesting. Really interesting. And people talk about not playing games, right? I'm not playing games. But I mean, it's got to be like the oldest game in the book, saying that you don't care about something and then showing that you obviously do. Is anyone else getting dizzy waiting? So just to recap, what happened was they told us we had unlimited data on a tablet. We signed up for the tablet. Turns out the tablet has a 2-year contract, and we got charged really badly for the data. And they basically said that we're misunderstood the staff, and that the staff never would have said that, and that they're not going to lift the contract, and they presently have the tablet. All right, game on. Okay, so first I was bored. Well, I'm not so sure I was nervous. Now I'm just bored. So, hello. Oh, I'm waiting for Alberto. Oh, okay. Thank you, though. Yeah, I'm here for Alberto. Alberto. The name's lost on me. See, while we're waiting, I suppose, as a consumer, I'm partially at fault because, I just see the big print and what their staff tells me. But you really got to watch out for this little print, because the little print is where everything is go through all that stuff that you really need to know. I mean, in this case, they lied about things that they had, like their data stoppage, where they can stop your data so you don't get any overages. It doesn't really apply. Even when it applies, it doesn't apply. Still waiting. Also, it's important to note that I've been here for longer than the clock's been running. Alberto can clearly see me standing there recording. He's done nothing to us. Leave or start recording. So, just in case that issue comes up, which it probably will the moment I start talking to him, that's I'll just wait and see what's up. It's gonna come up, I guarantee you. And that's Alberto. Dude, I've literally been waiting here for half an hour. Waiting. Alright, so I feel kind of silly standing here. So you know I'm waiting for Alberto. So I'm just going to sit over there and wait. And then when he's done with his customer, I'll come up and talk to him. Thank you. Come back to my lovely seat. So this guy Alberto obviously doesn't want to talk to me. He's selling this guy everything in the store. I've never seen anyone so meticulous in their presentation. It's kind of impressive. I mean, he's literally sold this guy everything in the store in order to avoid talking to me. So I've been waiting for about an hour now. One of the things I'm used to is waiting. These boots I brought from California. You notice on the heel. The reason they're so worn down is from waiting. You hear that tapping? That's me waiting. Waiting for Alberto this time. Like I said before, he's selling this guy everything in the store. Literally. I mean, in all fairness, he's doing a fabulous job. Very, very specific. Very specific. So happy. Alright, here we go. What's up, Alberto?
What's going on?
Hey, I left my receipt here. Can you do me a favor and email it, the last transaction we had? You need my email?
Let me look. Hold on 1 second.
Just trying to be pleasant. And while you're doing that, have you had any time to talk to anybody about what we talked about?
There is.
Well, let me reiterate just so that we're clear. I came and told you that one of your employees told me that they had unlimited data on this tablet, but I gave you last time I was here while paying a bill. You told me that no one in your staff ever said that. Miscommunication, and that there's nothing you can do about this contract that I seem to be in without my knowledge. Actually, there's two things. I need you to email me a receipt of that bill that I just paid, and I need you to email me the contract that supposedly I'm under with Verizon with my signature on it. So two things. Now you were going to say what now? Something about nothing to talk about? You still stand behind the theory that your employees never said what I said they said?
Yep.
Okay. Did you know that your wife contacted me on Facebook last night?
That you are all over everything of ours, personal stuff, so I don't even feel like talking.
Okay,
at
well,
all
it's your
about
job to
anything.
talk to me. I'm a customer. So were you aware that your wife contacted me on Facebook last night?
Everybody was aware of what you were doing on Facebook last night, let's put it that way.
What was I doing on Facebook last night?
Alright. Listen, if you're recording, I don't need to talk about anything, really.
That would probably be smart. Did you see the fabulous signs that I put up today? Oh, I should say my friends put up. I painted them. You have a chance to see them? This was a smart thing you should have done. You never should have said anything, especially about your employees never saying anything about unlimited data. You're not going to do anything about it still? You're still going to stand behind your employees, ripping me off?
What do you, like I asked you the day that you were here,
right?
What do you want me to do?
I'd like
to find a solution. I can't take away the contract. I can't, you know, you're saying that my employees said that you had unlimited data.
Right.
I trained them all. I know that that is not something that is said. They haven't been here for unlimited data. Actually, she's the person that's.
Well, I can bring my wife back in, and my wife can tell you what she heard specifically. We both heard it specifically. So what you believe and what was said are two different things. I mean, you weren't there that day, correct? The day in question. You don't even know about it, except for what I'm telling you. But you're going to stand behind the fact that you believe that it wasn't said.
I trained them all, so
okay.
I know. Okay. They would never ever say that there's unlimited data because there's no reason to lie about anything. 2-year contracts have been out.
Why would I be coming in here making a big deal out of this?
We get it all the time. People want to weigh out of things.
Okay.
And that's what ends up happening.
Have I not been fair? I pay what you asked me to pay. I've asked you to do something in light of a situation that obviously sounds realistic. It sounds fair what I'm asking you to do. To you, it doesn't sound fair. But if you were tricked into a contract and into believing something that wasn't true, what would you want me to do? If you were me, let's switch roles. You're the manager, I'm the customer. Let's pretend I'm the manager and you're the customer. What would I have to do to get you to be satisfied? How come you can't feel that about what I'm doing here? I'm obviously upset.
I understand that. But when you say that, if you would have said anything else, unlimited data would never come out of their mouths.
I'm not the one that said it.
They would never say that. They would never say that. They haven't even worked here.
I mean, I wish I had done this when I came in so I could show you, but I didn't. What I do have is my wife's testimony and my testimony stating that that is what was said. But you don't want to help me out?
It's not.
I mean, you're not just helping me out, you're helping yourself out. I don't like what's transpiring today any more than you do. I don't know how much into my Facebook you guys looked, but I'm trying to get away from these things. And this is a very difficult day for me. So I would appreciate if you try to meet me in the middle here instead of just shutting me out.
I cannot do anything about it, though.
So what are you going to leave me to do? Are you going to leave me to shut this place down? Is that what you want me to do? You don't think I can?
No.
He doesn't think I can do it.
No. You know what? I'm going to ask you to leave, please.
Yeah, I can do that, but can you give me that stuff that I asked for? Can you email it to me?
Any information?
No problem. I'll give you my email.
What's your phone number?
I'll give you my. You know my phone number.
No, I don't know it by memory.
Okay, 909-851-3776. I'll give you my email so you can email those things I requested, which were the receipt from the last transaction.
I can do one thing at a time. Give me 1 second.
I just want to get out of here because you told me to leave, so I'm trying to conclude our business so I can go.
Give me 1 second.
Unless you want me to go right now.
Give me a second.
Okay. Then I'll stay here at your request. I told you this was how it was going to go. This is how it always goes. And, you know, hopefully you guys understand. This time I'm doing it without a mask, so you can see that I can be just as civil as I can be uncivil and always correct. Like I said, what else can I do? And then you have to ask yourself, what would you do? So, before you start getting upset, just remember, if it was you, what would you do? And then you can blame me for this. There's going to be a long pause, so just give me a second. And just to be clear, there's a witness to this conversation. Should law enforcement be contacted for any reason whatsoever, which they probably will later on, not by my doing, as always. Can I get a pen and paper? I'm just going to write my stuff down, that way I don't have to stand here. You have to excuse me, I don't trust people when they tell me to wait. Usually the cops are coming, so you're more than welcome to have them contact me. I'm gonna write this stuff down for you real quick and then I'm out. All right, as you can see, I've written down my information. There's the card with my information on, Berto. And I guess we'll see what happens. Have a nice Black Friday. You might think that was easy for me, but it wasn't. I hate myself.